So what is LinkedIn Autopilot? A lot of people are asking me, hey Mauro, do you have this thing about LinkedIn Autopilot? It may seem cool, but exactly what it is. And you may heard about LinkedIn automation. You may heard about AI. You may heard about even say hey.com, but you have no clue about reality. What is this program? What is this service? In this video, we're gonna see exactly what is LinkedIn Autopilot and how this is the next generation of tools of softwares that will completely change your way of doing outreach and getting customers. Are you ready? Let's start. So first of all, LinkedIn Autopilot is the name of our service, but in reality, the name of the AI employee is called Natalia. That basically is an AI employee that does stuff in your behalf. Right? You may consider that Natalia is your personal assistant that can basically do all the operation needed from getting a stranger and turn it into a sales meeting in your calendar, right? That's what it does. Turn a stranger into a sales meeting in your calendar. And Natalia, this beautiful AI employee, has your back all the time, right? And why this is important? Because prospecting takes a lot of time, right? But without prospecting, usually your company relies on paid ads, on ways that are paid or organic in order to bring appointments in, right? And what you got to do until now was to hire a full team. You have two ways. You do things yourself, right? And so you got to spend a lot of time that as a founder, as an executive, is not the best way you can spend your time, but the best way is to close deals, is to spend time in a Zoom, in a phone call, not doing prospecting, right? The second thing, you delegate to a human or a teams of humans, right? What is the problem with that? First of all, it's very expensive, and second, usually it's very hard to make a team works in this way. Or you can delegate to an agency that does the things for you, right? But usually these agencies require a lot of budget in order to work because there is a lot of work that is going on. And we know that usually the results are not like great, right? The third part, you can use an automation software, but until now, like software can only do one part, and it feels very robotic. They understand that it's like only like yes or no type of things, even if they're very complex. And you gotta program it for yourself. I mean, you gotta know and learn what needs to happen, because even if I give you a shelf, like to dig down in the earth, right? You don't know what is the gold. So you got to learn a lot of things. Sayhey.com with the LinkedIn Autopilot and our AI employee, Natalia, right? Natalia will completely eliminate all these problems by giving you first the knowledge about what is working on LinkedIn or not. So it's embedded inside the program and the service. Second, is going to completely emulate you. Third is gonna find the best of the best leads that are already showing some kind of interest in your product or service. Like the level of filtering and building the leads that we have is just outstanding, right? It's incredible, top notch in the market. It's very hard to find anything that is even close, right? And how does it work? So usually what we do is a 10 steps program, right? Today we will like to manage our service with software. So like consider it mostly software, but we give you our human connection because we know that you as a founder, as an entrepreneur, as an executive, as a sales guy, you don't have time to learn another tool. Yes or no? Am I wrong? Like you don't want to put your brain on it, right? You want to delegate and have the best of the best. They're doing the job for you, right? So the first step is about a strategy campaign. We take 2 hours together and we analyze exactly who do you want to target, what is your unique value proposition, and how do you want to reach out to them, right? So we go deep, and in 2 hours we do the job that you may need 6 months to learn on your own. Why is that? Because we have a lot of customers that we already did this a lot of times, so you don't have to think, and we're gonna present to you a beautiful strategy. Second, what we're gonna do is creating and optimizing the best LinkedIn profile ever. Look, now in this moment, LinkedIn is going to be your sales page. LinkedIn is going to tell to your customer if you're a pro or not, if you are in business or not, if you're somebody they can trust or not, in one page. This page is called LinkedIn profile page, right? And even if you have a good profile, okay, we're gonna make it outstanding. We're gonna make a page that is like, oh my God, this is like a top notch. And not only that, we're gonna include all the touch points that you need in order to capture as many people as possible, right? This is very important. The third step, we are gonna provide for you in the system the amount of leads that are in your package. It may be 3 months, 6 months. For the 6 months program, we take 2,000 hyper qualified, high level leads, right? Because usually more or less you can get roughly 300 connections per month. This is the limits of LinkedIn, and consider that the limits of LinkedIn are like our Bible. Like, we respect it, we pray on it every day. Why? Because you want to have a very safe account. We keep it below. Everything is like super humanized. Well, when LinkedIn look at this, thinks that is you, right? So is safe as for the most part that we possibly can, right? And we find this list of these hyper qualified leads that are super filtered, people that already show some kind of interest for your specific product or service. Lists that you cannot find like just if you go into Apollo or Lucia or these places. There is a system of filtering, of making sure that these people are extremely qualified for you, that you will not find anywhere else, right? At least as we know. The fourth part is about engaging in a smart way. What does it mean engaging in a smart way? Means that even before we contact and do outreach in behalf of you, we contact these people and we comment them, we put like, we engage like a human being. I want to meet you, I see your post, and I comment exactly like me. And you will be surprised on how much we reflect your tone of voice, your ideas, everything that is about you. It's crazy. Like, all the time when I see my comments that Natalia put out for me, I think it's me. Like, that's what I think. So we will ask you a lot of information about you in order to clone yourself, and you're out in the web, out in LinkedIn, putting like, comments, and people reply. People see that this is a real interesting conversation that is having with you. Right? It's staggering. Also, big profiles. They're not like AI comments that you read it, you see the hyphens, you see like, come on, man, like this is an AI. No. This is a comment. You say, shit, this is very good. This is interesting. Because what is the problem with AI? That AI does not provide value. Usually. What if there is an AI that is providing more value than you? Because it's like you at your best all the time. Are we making LinkedIn a better place or a worse place in this way? I think that we're making LinkedIn a better place. And why is that? Because, look, this is going to happen now. This is going to happen, and everybody will have their own twins online. Like now, you're having the version of you that is you speaking, and when you put play, in a YouTube video, it's not you. It's your recording. It's lights in a camera. It's not you. Like, it never exists that it's you. It's just a recording of you. So why we cannot record your idea, your personality, your way of speaking, and put it into a comment, right? Like, this is what we're doing. And in the future, I see how many people will have the best idea ever. You'll be able to confront them with their ideas, right, in LinkedIn, and have a very meaningful conversation that when you read the comments, you say, shit, like, this is better than many humans. This is very interesting. And it's not a random ChatGPT thing, it's gonna be mostly you, right? And more the time goes, more we're gonna make it outstanding, amazing, right? This is very important. The next part, so this we are at the fifth part, is gonna be a hyper-personalized outreach. Now, pay close attention to this, because you may hear this thing about hyper-personalized a lot of times. Look at me. 95% of the outreach that I receive on LinkedIn is crap. Would you agree? Like it's crap. Like I heard things like compliment on what you guys are doing at Say Hey is very interesting. By the way, can I pitch you this program so I can bother you today at Sunday? Like no, dude, I am not even reading because you didn't even take the time to know what I do. Impressive growth at Say Hey. What? What do you mean impressive growth at Say Hey? How do you know that? About what? So what we do is that personalization they don't forget. A lot of people they see a personalization that is very genuine about their persona, about their post. For example, hey John, like I love the post that you just posted about this. I really think that it's not fair that humans used to do blah 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 blah. And when they read it, say, hey, this guy read it. But even if it's an AI, sometimes we receive replies. They say, hey, look, I'm not interested, but by the way, this is the best outreach I've ever had. Congrats, right? And this can be done in 3 ways. Text, that is the most common way. Audio, so vocal messages. Yes, LinkedIn has vocal messages, and we can clone your voice that sound exactly like you to send vocal messages out there. It's like staggering, it's incredible, right? And third is video. And when you see some videos, you're gonna see, wow, really? Guys, some videos are like incredible. We're gonna send a video of you doing a selfie, saying your name. Hey John, how you doing? I just want to say hello personally because I love the poses you make. As you see, I commented there, and I just want to reach out and say hello personally, man. Bye bye. You see the reply rate that you have when you have videos is like outstanding, incredible, right? So these 3 ways are revolutionizing the industry. And how many vocal messages you receive? How many videos do you receive in the outreach? Close to 0, right? Maybe 1 a month, 1 a year, right? This is incredible. This is staggering. And again, this is gonna be Natalia will become your digital twin. She's gonna speak like you. We're gonna ask you a sample of how you speak. It's gonna be fast, but very, very effective. And the 6th part, now that we created a hyper-personal outreach that hooked them, now is what's called a chat selling or appointment setting. We are going to continue the conversation automatically. A lot of software, a lot of services stops here. And now it's up to you to create a conversation and to have an appointment setter that replies or have, you want to connect ChatGPT to that? Are you sure? I don't think so. That's why we build the best text appointment setter and chat appointment setter on the market. I will guarantee you when you see the conversation, you will be, wow, I cannot do better than this for sure. Because we had, in the last company we scaled in Italy, to 4 million a year, right? In less than 10 months, in Italy. In Italy, all new deals every single month, right? In US, you can compare it to like 10, 15 million in 10 months. It's not a small thing that we did. And we used to have hundreds of appointment setters that worked for us in the past, and all the leads used to come from mainly from Facebook ads and type of outreach like this. So we tested a million strategy. My fiance used to be the appointment setter manager, managing 20 appointment setters at a time, reading all the chat. So we did this before that was sexy with the AI, right? With humans. We knew how to manage human. And by the way, that's exactly what happened. That's why we built this company. Because in the past, when I was in this company, it was extremely hard to find these people. Appointment setter that works in the chat, right? It's extremely difficult because it's a job that nobody wants to do long term. Because you're very skilled, after a few months, 6 months, you're going to go to a better position, right? If you're not so good, we don't want you into the company, right? So it requires a very narrow type of personality to do this job, and usually people are not trained for this, right? In the long term, everybody leaves. So in May 2024, I did 200 interviews in a week for this role. Guess how many we hired? 0. Why is that? Because this is a job always meant for the AI. This human were doing until now. And now the AI is doing it. Oh my God. We replaced 20 appointment setters with 1 human. 1 human managing the work of 20. Can you believe that? Why? Because AI was doing most of the job. We used to have like thousands and thousands of conversation. We always love to have a little bit of human moderation. So this part is where we propose an appointment. We sell them why it's important to do a call with us. we send them a link to book an appointment, and the appointment is booked in your calendar. We remind them the call, we send them some nurturing material, we do all the best of the best that you can possibly find in your chat for you, right? And after that, we have one of the last part that is the managing. So we're gonna have a 30-minute call every week. A 30-minute call every week. Or in the middle, in part of the eighth step is the appointment management. If they reschedule the appointment, all of that, we're gonna manage it, and it's in a very easy way, right? The ninth part is the 30-minute call every week. We're gonna see together every week how the campaign is going, how can we make it better, because we really want to improve your performances, yes or yes. We are not one of those people that just give you the software and that's it, right? We want to make sure that you are winning, because if you're winning, we're winning. In the AI SDR so-called space, a lot of companies are just focusing on acquiring new customer, because you know this. If you're in San Francisco, you know that there is a lot of, I'm not gonna make name, that people are not satisfied with the product, right? Why is that? Because it's very hard to make. We think that we created a very good product, and we think that we can, with the help of this weekly call, make it better and better and better and better in order to have you get as many sales calls as possible, right? And the last part is the weekly automatic optimization. The AI is gonna check what micro improvements can do. It's gonna auto improve, looking at the conversation, looking at like what is his role, her role, and it's gonna make it better and better and better and better and better automatically, right? So we join forces with the best of human, with the best of AI, and guess what happened? Pure excellence. We're extremely happy, and by the way, we are not a 20 years old company. Like, we are pretty new in the market. We are still a startup, so we want partners like you. People that want to join on board and see how we can bring this to the best AI SDR in the market that is gonna replace completely yourself from LinkedIn and help you get as many appointments as possible while increasing the value of your presence online. This is crucial. You will have, like, from now on, a digital twin that is exactly like you, that talks like you, but at your best, that is gonna be always on LinkedIn. So, if you want to know more, there is a link here, or like somewhere here, a Calendly, right, that you can book in order to check how can we help you. We want to give you a complete demo for free to show you everything, like every single doubt, every curiosity, everything that you have. Just come close, ask. We love to speak with founder. Our mission is to help as many founders, entrepreneurs, and sales guys sell as much as possible great products that can change the world. This is our mission. So every time we speak with one of them, we're extremely happy because we learn more how to do it. This is our mission. We really want to do it. So send a message, schedule a Calendly, understand more, even a curiosity, whatever. This is a time to double down on the new possible technologies that are out there, and is about doing it before or doing it after. This is not about if you're gonna do it or no. If you want to win, you're gonna do it now or 1 year from now. And in 1 year from now, everybody already took advantage of it and you're behind. You want to be the first? You want to be one of the first guys? We have some customers that arrive because they will not believe that they got sold from another customer. Say, but this guy was not Alejandro. Really? Really? And they went up in the call and they say, hey, how you doing? It was not me, it was my AI. Really? This is phenomenal, guys. So if you want to know more about LinkedIn Autopilot and how to install Natalia, just schedule a free call with me or my team, and we're gonna show you exactly how this works.